What does it mean to you to win this? I mean, the most versatile player in college football for what you do, it's pretty big stuff.
Amazing accomplishment. Found out that I won, early January, and to me, I think it represents the complete football player. Just being a versatile athlete and a football player all together. So it means a lot to me, and I'm just excited to be here.
What do you see yourself playing? Are you definitely a defensive back in the NFL, or do you want to try to do some other stuff too?
Absolutely. I'm a defensive back first. Corner is what I went to college for. I was recruited for, but throughout the course of my career, got a chance to return kicks and punts and play a little offense as well. So if I could be utilized at the next level, playing offense and doing returns, I'm all for it.
This is an award that Mr. Hornung, he doesn't agree with the way they do the Heisman. He thinks they should wait till after the bowl games.
Right.
That helped you, right?
Absolutely. Probably my best game of my entire career. Saved the best for last, so to speak. So, like you said, waited till after the bowl game to get this award, and I think that's even greater. Just kind of getting everything out of the way and finally being able to reflect on that season and that as a career for me. So, like I said, I'm excited about the whole thing.
Did you know who Paul Hornung was? Be honest with us. When you heard that, did you know who Paul Hornung was before?
Well, actually, I had got nominated last year and definitely wanted to win the award last year. So I researched him last year. Didn't really make it into, the finalists or semifinalists last year. So when I found out I got, renominated again this year, definitely wanted to do everything in my power to make sure that I was a finalist and someone that could win the award. So did a lot of research and found out, what he did in the NFL and, what he did throughout the course of his career. And it's just an amazing person, amazing athlete, and, amazing football.
Some of the numbers kind of blow you away. I mean, how many points he scored in a 12-game NFL season and to win the Heisman.
Right. All of his accomplishments, just to play offense and defense every game. Went to dinner with him last night, and he told me, that he never missed a game. To play offense and defense and never miss a game is just, a stat by itself. So he's done so many great things, and I'm just, humbled to be here.
What main attributes do you think you can bring to the next level?
For one, my versatility, being able to play, a various amount of positions. Somebody that's fast and somebody that is strong, for my size. I feel like, if I get the chance to play offense, I could be just as good, if not better, than a defensive player. So, trying to utilize all that at the next level.
Did you say you had a teammate who was nominated for this last year, or
no? It was myself.
You looked into all that. I mean, what kind of motivation did that give for you to play even better this season?
A lot, honestly. Just being nominated for it and not really getting to be a finalist, it kind of made me want to do as much as I could my senior year. Wanted to go out, and leave nothing on the field. Have everything that I had left on the field. And I think, just being nominated for this award and it being my senior year kind of made all of that come out of me.
Is there an NFL player that you model yourself after?
Absolutely. Champ Bailey, coming from my school, definitely was a hero of mine. Right now I feel like I try to model my game a lot after Charles Woodson, somebody that I try to compare myself to. Him being able to play, corner and nickelback, and also a returner that he really doesn't do as much. But that's somebody I feel like I'm comparable to.
Being from Georgia, do you know Champ? Have you talked with him? Have you got to know him at all?
Yeah, I actually got to meet him first my sophomore year. He's been to a couple games, throughout my career, and had a chance to sit down and talk to him before a game once, and just kind of picked his brain and asked him, what to expect, going into that next level. So, I know of him and he knows of me, and hopefully, with me going to the next level, we'll be able to have a relationship.
There are a lot of awards that have been around for a lot of years. To be in on this one, kind of on the ground floor, to be the second guy, what's that like to know down the road, 10, 12 years down the road, you were number two?
It's sweeter, sweeter than any other award. I'm sure that the award is going to continue to grow and get bigger, and then I'll be, somebody, that was one of the first to ever receive it. So, that's something that I could be proud of, and, just to, be here with Mr. Hornung, and as his award continues to grow, being able to say that I sat down and ate dinner with him and had a conversation is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Is Owen here already?
Yes.
Was he here last night?
No, I just met Owen literally about 10 minutes ago. We had a conversation on the elevator coming down. So he's a pretty cool guy, and just what he did last year at Stanford was even more comparable to Mr. Hornung than I was, playing offense and defense. So there's me and him. I'm sure whoever wins it next year will be just as great of an athlete.